Now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. Reference of where you now for the listing or watch us from. This one now waiting happen from Abuja kidnapping case. Now, now God now save this lady. Oh. If not be God and self-conscious, self it's dey important. I beg everything what would they do? Make we dey self-conscious. I beg before I go watch this video. I beg make if una know say una never subscribe to our channel, if na the first time be this wey una dey listen to our channel, make una not forget to click the subscribe button, make una for dey get the latest ogbonge wey dey informate wey dey happen for our obodo Naija and across the country. So make una not forget to click. Now well done.
We know where is safe again. Let's be mindful on how we move, especially here in Abuja. I almost got kidnapped today. So basically, I go to work every day by 10 a.m. and mind you, I use Uber every day to and fro. So today I was extremely late for work and I tried requesting Uber, but sometimes Uber used to say all drivers are busy. I tried so many and it kept saying the same thing, all the drivers will decline my ride. And I stay with my sister at New Caro. I work in Wuse, and that sort of a distance if you know Abuja. So normally I take my Uber. So today I felt like I was already getting too late. I should just go to the roadside and use a normal cab. So I went to the roadside and I was looking for normal and I couldn't find cab. And then I found this normal along that people used to enter. I was doubting at first. I didn't want to use that ride. But then I was like, let me just try my luck and just use ride. Because any car I want to stop, I will see that a lot of people are inside already. You guys know how all those Marabang outside is now. So it was two passengers that were in the car, one lady and one man. The man was sitting at the front, the lady was sitting at the back. And since I saw a lady, I was like, okay, I'm safe. Let me just sit in this car now. And I speak Hausa very, very well. In fact, I'm a Muslim. But then in the process of me hurrying up, I was holding a black veil. But I didn't wear my veil on my hair. My hair was open. I just entered the car. I didn't even know my hair was open. And I sat. So when I sat, the man was like, where was I dropping in Wuse? And I told him where I was going to stop in Wuse. And then all of a sudden I was sitting down. Then the lady now said, so firstly I noticed that when I entered the car, I started feeling sleepy. I was like, okay, maybe because I woke up very early to start dressing for work early, and maybe not just normal sleep, they worry me as per say I no sleep early last night. Then secondly, they started speaking Hausa. And I understand Hausa, I'm a Muslim. But I just felt like I just paid deaf ears and I was chatting on my phone, going through TikTok videos and all that. So maybe as they see that I didn't even look at them when they were speaking Hausa, they felt like, okay, maybe this guy is a Christian. Or maybe because my veil was not on my hair at that moment. My black veil was just in my hand because in the process of me hurrying up and getting the cab and all that, my hair wasn't that covered. So the next thing the man at the front was telling the driver was that in Hausa it's easy if we reach there then we'll stop Abi. I don't understand. I thought maybe he was talking about his own, if he reach there let him stop for his own dropping and all that. Since you guys know how along works now, I didn't say anything. I didn't even look at these people that I talking. I didn't even know the face of these people, but I knew that I was feeling sleepy. All of a sudden I noticed the lady sitting beside me was just looking at me, looking at everything I was doing, that kind of thing, trying to know what's up with me now. Mind you, remember I said I was feeling sleepy. But me, when someone is looking at you through side view, you go they see person. I was like, maybe this guy is just maybe looking at my phone, or I don't know, maybe I don't even know, but not my business. Oh my god. So as I was saying, the lady in the car was just looking at me so much that I felt weird at some points because I could see her from my side. I remember I stated in my first video that the guy in the front told the driver at some point, it means in English, if we read that, then we should stop her, right? I didn't really think about it because I didn't know it was me they were talking about. I felt like he was talking about maybe the lady there or him. You know how along works now. Everybody will drop eventually. I swear on God, I was feeling so sleepy inside that car. At some point, I felt like even dropping my phone in the car and just slip off. But then, I started becoming scared at some point. Then again, the movement and the eye signals of the way all of them were looking at each other. The driver was looking at the girl through mirror. The guy was turning his back. He started acting. I still didn't speak outside. I still didn't say anything. I just kept quiet and I was looking and still operating my phone. But at that point, I was already alarmed. I was waiting to see what was going to happen next. At some point, they started saying in the car, this guy is so fine. I didn't answer. My mind said, this guy no answer that thing. They wanted to confirm if I could hear outside. I didn't answer. I didn't even just turn my head. So the girl now said, auntie, and I told her, look at her. She now said, you are so pretty. And I said, thank you. The way she even said we are starting, you are so fine. I just say thank you. But this woman is an elderly woman, oh. This woman, maybe she even feel bomb me. The man too is somehow, maybe let me say in his early 30s. The woman will be in her early 40s like that. Those are the people I entered that Uber. I said Uber. I entered that along with. After the whole asking of the question, since they now confirmed that I couldn't speak outside or I was not listening to what they were saying. The guy now told the lady that Imukakaita junction nan check fitera abun kinjiko. Huh? Hey, the meaning is if you read that junction, then you bring it out here. I say At that point, I was shaking. I said I was shaking at that point. I just have to form like I didn't hear what they were saying. Not like show that I was scared in my face. So they would say, this guy is listening to what we are saying. That's why I just sat down on my phone in one place. And I was waiting to like see him waja in the air. I say me Farida. Today no be the day where these people will carry me go anywhere. Oh. So that we now reach one junction like this. If you're coming from Maraban Yanya, there's actually a junction you can climb through a ramp that leads to Central area. Just around that junction, I think that was where he was talking about. So this woman started putting her hand inside her bag and bringing out. I don't even know what she was bringing out. And at the same time, she was trying to like use style to come close to me. I swear, guys, at that point, I was already shaking inside me. I was just like using style to see shit, look if I could like just see anybody around here. I could shout or do anything. This woman just grabbed my hand, oh, and she was moving something from my bag. I don't know what she was moving from my bag. When she grabbed my hand, that's how I started shouting. I was shouting. She was dragging me back inside the seat of the car. I was shouting. Eventually, they just drove off after I jumped out from the car. I just keep thinking, God, you guys should be careful.